Hi everyone, welcome in. It is another After Sunset Sunday, and I have my amazing, fantastic, wonderful guest, Sean, the guy who says. Welcome in, Sean. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well. It's stoked to be back here and hanging out with you and spending a couple of hours getting some quilting done and just seeing what you've been up to and what everybody else in the chat's doing as well. So thank you for having me once again. It's always fun to hang with my mate Tim, and this is the reason that I'm still awake and not in bed sleeping.
I so appreciate you, Sean, for that. I love it. I look forward to having you every month on my channel, so this is fantastic. Let's see, we've got Patricia in the chat, we've got Tasha, we've got Pat Wainwright, welcome in, we've got Bob, we've got Patricia Browning, we've got Delia, we've got Pat, that's everybody that I see so far. Oh yeah, there's somebody in there chat that says the guy who sews. Oh, that might be you, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Nice boy. If you haven't seen his channel, go check it out. It's a lot of fun from what I hear.
Yeah.
Nice accent too.
I love the accent. The accent's fantastic. So tonight we are going to be working on our own projects. Sean looks like he's quilting tonight. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing.
Yeah, I figured do some quilting because it's after 10 p.m. here, it's definitely after sunset here on the East Coast of the USA. And I think I originally just wanted to podcast to set up and work on the art East section started alright. I figured, you know what, all I do is give stuff up. And this is all straight line quilting, so I figured, why not do some quilting, and you can all see what I get up to. What I do is a little unconventional, but that's okay. Hopefully you still enjoy it.
Sounds like a plan. Hi Norma, welcome in. Tonight, y'all, I am going to be working on name tags for the retreat, so I'm going to be sewing, but I might not be showing. I'm testing this out, so we're going to see how I'm doing and just take it from there. So, I have got some fabric cut. This is not all of the name tags for the retreat, but one of the fabrics I picked up. Hi, Katie. Welcome in. Katie from Greenland Quilter is here in the chat.
I think we'd see Katie.
Yeah, good to see you. And Debbie, welcome in. Glad you're here. So this is one of the fabrics that I'm using, and I am pairing it with this fabric. And so you guys will have to see at the retreat or after the retreat what these look like. But that's what I am working on tonight. Hi, Ellen. Welcome in. Good to see you tonight.
Oh, very nice.
Good to see you. So I'll be back and forth with cutting and pressing and sewing and back and forth and back and forth. So I do have some good news. I will be able to video the studio in the next couple of days. I was hoping to do it today, but I have artwork up on my walls. I have a clean floor, and I just need to clear off a table. That's kind of where we're at. We are down to one table that is a mess, and then I can video the studio for you guys. So
That sounds fun.
it is. It is. It's amazing to actually see this come together the way that it is coming together. Oh, Chloe is in the chat. Welcome in. Good to see you tonight.
That is awesome. It's always good to see my friend Chloe. I figured Katie would make an appearance, so good evening to you. Good evening to everybody. It's so good to see each and every one of you. Ellen said in the comments earlier, I believe, she said that she would try and make it tonight, so that's good. And I love having this opportunity to be here in the evening because I'm the early guy and a lot of you are still asleep. A lot of folks come and support me in the morning, and I'm so grateful for that. But sometimes the folks on the West Coast want to have the opportunity to see me live, and this is a good opportunity for me to do that. So it's good to see each and every one of you. I see my friend Gina is here. She said she missed a guild, but here to watch some live. So that is excellent. Yeah, I think she was working during guild time. So
Well, welcome in, Gina. It is good to have you here. So I take it Gina is Fidget Farm, so glad to have you on my channel. Thank you.
Yeah, Tammy's a lot of fun. If you like me, Gina, you'll love Tammy. So
I hope so. I hope so. I try to be fun. Sometimes I feel like I overdo just trying to be fun, but what?
Hey, we all try. I'm still surprised people show up and watch me every week, and I'm so grateful for it. So
yeah. thinking I was gonna get, oh, I might just barely, okay. I'm cutting some stabilizer to put in these name tags, and I was thinking I might have enough, and then I was questioning it, and it looks like I do have plenty, so I can do my little trim ups on both ends. Whew. Love when it's coming together close. Hi Twyla, so good to see you again. I've been missing you. Judith says she was at work at urgent care and the diagnosis of the day was sinusitis. Oh no.
Oh, that's always a
Sinusitis.
mess.
Yeah, that is not fun. That is not
Yeah.
fun.
Thankfully, I don't get sinus issues very often, so I'm very lucky in that respect.
I don't get them very often nowadays, but I did when I was a kid. I spent every spring with strep throat and then some kind of something. Patricia is asking about the guild, and is it an online guild?
Yes, ma'am. So, Patricia, what we do is we have an online guild once a month. It's usually on the third Sunday of each month at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's over on my Discord server. It's free. We don't charge a fee. We just, it's very low key. We basically get together. Sometimes we chat. We do show and tell because you get to see what I do every week on the channel, but I don't get to see what you guys get up to. And I love being inspired by my viewers and my friends as well. So it's a good way for me to see what everybody else is up to. We're just this nice, small group of folks. Sometimes we have 5 people, sometimes it's 6, sometimes we're closer to 10. So it is very, yeah, it's a very small, close-knit group of friends. And we always love having new people. So if you're interested in joining an online guild, come check us out. If you like it, we'd love to have you back. And if it's not for you, that's fine. It's not, some people come once and never come back. Some come every month and some come as they can. So, there's no hard feelings if you come along and go, hey, this isn't for me. But yeah, very low key. We do show and tell. We do an online guild, online quilt show, which we'll be doing very soon. And basically all you do is you just submit photos of your quilts. We also have a category called the oops category, which is where you didn't quite get your quilt done, but you actually got the top done. So you can actually enter your quilt top as well. And that'll be coming up in the next couple of months. So yeah, if you're interested, you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We would
Yeah,
love to have you next month. I think it's the 20th of September.
that
So there you
that
go.
is
So that's
awesome.
hopefully that explains the guild in a nutshell.
Well, anything that you guys want to share in Sean's Guild, you can also share on my channel for Show and Tell. The first Tuesday of every month, I do Show and Tell, which is an online through YouTube. It is a slideshow. You submit your pictures of whatever you've been working on. It doesn't have to be a completed project. It can be just a block. It can be a quilt top. It can be a finished quilt. We have had jewelry. We have had thread and other baked goods. We have had garden items submitted, things that people have worked on and put their time and effort into. And it goes towards a ticket to potentially win a quilt. I give away a quilt every 6 months. The next one goes home on October 13th. So you have September and October to still get in for this one. So you're more than welcome to join in for that. Ellen says that her grandson Riley says hi. Hi to Riley. She says that she's on grandma duty. His parents are in St. Louis for baby lock tech. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, does Sean have an echo? So it's my fault. It's my fault, guys.
It is.
And yeah, and Nanette is here as well. Welcome in, Nanette. I will get my audio swapped over here in just a minute.
Okay.
So it's my fault. I got a speaker on tonight to be able to hear instead of trying to do my headset, but we will swap over. Shelby. Okay. Yes, we are having a nice evening. I need your husband's first name, by the way, Shelby, if you will email me. My microphone is over here. Sorry, I'm getting asked questions left and right.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going next on this quilt, so.
Oh, okay. That works. All right. So I've got all of those cut so I can stop cutting for a minute anyway. And that makes my life a lot easier. I may end up needing to cut later, but we can push that off for another day's problem. So. Shelby says she's busy making half square triangles. Okay, good. Thank you. Let's see. And guys, Gina is absolutely right. So many people here tonight. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button. YouTube does pay attention to that for me.
And then also participating in the chat if you're able to helps out a lot because the reason we always ask everybody to hit that like button and that sort of thing there is not because we want to feel special, although, it helps.
It
But
does
it
help.
actually does, YouTube does look at the analytics, not just how many people view it, but what the interaction and there's actually a category like or what is it called? Engagement. I'll get it right there in a minute.
Yes.
Which is anyone hitting the like button, anyone who hits the dislike button. If you hit the dislike button, you're actually doing us a favor. As long as not like 75,000 people do it.
Yeah.
So that's why we ask you guys all to hit the like button every video, because you can only subscribe once unless you have multiple accounts. And if you have multiple accounts, subscribe from all of them. You can like every video. So
Yeah.
I try to. If I hit play, I hit like. I figure if the content creators taking time out of their day to create something, I'm going to hit the like button. Help them out a little bit, and go from there. So
That's
that's
true.
why we do it. We're not doing it just because we want to feel like we're the best people on earth, because we're not. There's better. I'm sure there's better folks out there somewhere. Um,
I totally hear you on that.
Hopefully
Totally
that
hear
all
you.
makes sense. I'm
Yeah.
doing my 11 p.m. rambling, so who knows?
Hey, that's all right.
But
So I'm going to say hi to
Patricia's
Dora Lynn
asking,
and Helen. Thank you so much for joining into the chat tonight as well. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Patricia's asking, is it an FPP pattern? Yes, this is a pattern called Scrappy Triangles by Layla I can't pronounce her last name. Do I have I don't know if I have the pattern here or not. I did at one point.
That's the
Is it
one you
in
were
here?
working. That's the one you were working on when we worked together too. Correct?
Yeah, I've been working on this one for a while,
Yeah.
but she has several patterns out. There's Scrappy Triangles, there's Scrappy Stars, which I'm currently working on. There's Scrappy Diamonds, which will be in my mailbox in the next couple of days. Hooray. There's also Scrappy Mountains, which I have not ordered yet, but my friend Gina has, Fidget Farm. And it's on my list to do at some point soon. It's all paper piece. It's all you can buy the PDF, but I just bought the pads because it's just so much easier. I just rip the pad off and away I go. So
Yeah. Exactly.
it's a nice. This one I highly recommend Scrappy Triangles because it's so easy. It's just each block is just one piece of paper. You're not having to sew multiple pieces of paper together, and it's each one. Well, in this one, it's 50 different designs.
Oh, that's a lot. That's
Well,
awesome.
this quilt has 49. There's an extra one floating around as a test piece. So
Perfect.
yeah,
And then it says doll quilt. I love that idea.
that's what this says. It's going into a dog quilt category at
Oh,
the
that's
State
right.
Fair of Virginia in a couple of weeks. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. They have different sizes. I think there's a 3-inch, a 4-inch, and a 6-inch block. I choose to get the 3 because that way I can get 49 blocks into a doll quilt because it has to be less than 25 by 25. I think this
Yeah.
one's got to finish 24 by 24. I think it is. I'm
Okay.
squeaking it in there. So,
That's
uh,
fair.
yeah, Gina says it's highly recommended. It's so fun. And then she says that's my favorite as well, is what Ellen's saying. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's a lot of fun. If you
awesome.
haven't seen these, yeah, look up the Scrappy Triangle by Layla Gardunya. I think that's how it's pronounced. You can buy them several different places. Amazon, your local, a lot of folks have been apparently buying them from their local quilt stores as well. A lot of quilt stores apparently are stocking it.
That's
Um,
awesome.
Quilt in the Day, I know sells them. That's where I bought Scrappy Diamonds from recently. So yeah, different places you can get it from. It's a fun pattern, and even if you're new to paper piecing, it's a great way to it's a great way to learn
It
because you can
is.
start off the easy squares and work your way down to, one of these has 16 pieces,
Oh
which
my
is
gosh.
it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I don't know if I can show it on this. I'll have to look on the other camera, I guess.
Okay.
This one here.
Let's
hang
see.
on, I got a point to it, Sean. Where is it? Right here. This one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's like all those tiny little, but it didn't actually
Yeah.
take us, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. So,
That's awesome. Ellen is saying
yeah,
that
so
that
that's,
quilt is her favorite.
I love this quilt. This is probably in my top. I mean, I love my Art East. There's a lot of those ones there, like the Wizard of Oz is probably still my favorite, or some of the Darksons, because I just absolutely love Darksons. But this is probably top five.
Yeah, I could see why. I could
I just
definitely
like the
see
color,
why.
and it's all scraps, except for the background. Yes, I cut from yardage,
Okay.
but all the colors, it's all everything here is solid. I picked just scraps out of my solids,
Oh wow.
and I had a ball of it. Someone else was telling me today that I think they bought the same pattern. I think they're going to use Tula pink scraps, which I think would look absolutely
Ooh,
amazing.
that
I
will
don't
be
have enough
stunning.
Tula pink scraps. Yeah, I don't have enough Tula to different ones to make that work. But if you have a lot of the same collect or the scrappy stars that I'm doing, I'm just using a bit of everything.
Yeah.
So
Ellen,
okay,
yeah, any word on the
go
next
ahead.
art East quilts?
I have my prediction, but I'm going to keep that to myself for right now. I
Oh,
don't know. I have not been told anything. John did indicate yesterday because the next solo long, like the one that's based on a book, will not release until January of 2028. So they're actually
oh
taking like a
wow.
it's gonna be like um it's gonna be longer than usual, which is
Okay.
good because everyone a chance to catch up. They will be doing a solo long in early 2027. It's the nine patch garden, I think it is. It's a fun pattern. I plan on joining in on that. But yeah, the new one is not till January 2028.
Okay.
I do have I have a guess on what I think it is, but well, I have no clue if I'm right, wrong, or even in left field. So, but apparently the announcement for the 2028 so long will come out in December, is what he said yesterday.
Oh,
So
nice.
you'll know
Okay.
as much as I do.
Oh, that's an awesome thing.
Yeah,
Um,
whatever it is, I'll be joining in. I love his so longs. I've done the last, Alice in Wonderland, two, and now this is my fourth one, so that'll be number five. So yeah,
you got your feet
I'll
wet with
definitely be
them. Yeah.
taking part in that one.
Hi, Susie. Good to see you. Ellen says, "Oh, come on, Sean, spill it."
Okay, you twisted my arm again. This is just a guess. I have no inside information.
Okay.
I will I will tell you truthfully. I have not talked to John and asked him. He has not told me anything. I think there's my guess is it's the Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, I could totally see that being one too.
I
And I
don't.
could,
I'd love to hear what your guesses are, but that is my guess for the 2028 one, and we'll see in December if I'm right or not.
I think that that's
So
actually an amazing option. And I really think that that would explain why it would take so long too, because there would be a lot to go into that one.
yeah, and I have some reasons why I think it's that, which I won't go into, but yeah, I think it's a little. It's one of the it might not be the House of the Prairie. It might be the first book or something like that. But I think it's got something to do with the Little House series.
Okay,
So
that
that's
makes
my
sense.
guess.
I like your
So again,
guess.
I could be very wrong. I do not have inside information. So do not go out and tell everybody and their brother and sister that Sean said this is definitely what it is, because Sean did not say that's what it definitely is. Sean said that is his guess.
You know what? You know what I think they ought to do as well. Oh my gosh, I might have to go put a bug in John's ear to do one based on the Adams family.
The what?
Adams family,
So
Wednesday,
the
and
problem
all of
we
them.
have, yeah, the problem they run into is John is Art East is a smallish company. It's not a big company. To
Yeah,
buy the rights for something like the Adams Family or
would
something
be
like
pretty
that would
expensive.
cost. very expensive. So they have to kind of stick with stuff that's in the public domain.
That makes
So
sense. Okay, that's fair.
yes, I think we'll be waiting a long time for the Adams family. I think as much as that would be fun and it would be an amazing quilt, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So
Ellen loves my idea. So, John, just putting a bug in your ear. That might be something to put in the works for in the future. And by then, I will have my table cleared off and we can. I would
yeah,
love to be doing that project.
yeah. Shelby says they might consider doing a Pride and Prejudice project.
Yes,
That's also that's another possibility. I
that
could see it
is.
being Pride and Prejudice. Like
Yeah, that would
that is
be.
not outside of the realm of possibility. Like maybe Shelby's got it right. You never know.
That's true. There's so many options too. So many options. And
Yes. So
uh, oh my gosh, I'm going to forget her name. Gina, sorry, from Fidget Farm. She says she agrees 2028 is a good time frame. I think so, because
yeah.
if we push it too far, or if we don't push it that far off, then we're kind of rushing them to get it done. And nothing rushed is ever worth it.
No. But I think them giving a 12-month release, it gives everybody, because it gives everybody chances to save up and put, if they want to buy a kit, they can buy a kit. Last time they had payment plans with, I think it was zero interest and that sort of thing there as
Oh,
well. The
nice.
kit, like any kits, they're not cheap. But I think it gives everybody plenty of time to get their hands on the kits and that sort of thing there. And I
Yeah,
think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So
I
I'm
agree with
looking
it.
forward to the garden kit, the garden patch one next year is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing that, and then we do that in 2027 and 2028. We'll do whatever this next project is. So,
True. Welcome in, Annette and Jan. Glad you both have joined in tonight. Annette
I
says
thought it had to go on the bed. So,
yeah. Well, Annette said she got insomnia.
oh,
So
okay.
I like your insomnia tonight.
Hey, I appreciate that. I have insomniac sometimes in my lives. Like, hey, I've been up all night and I can't go to sleep. And I'm like, welcome, come on in. Usually I
Yeah,
fall asleep 10 minutes after. Apparently my voice puts them to sleep. But you know what? If you've got insomnia and I can help put you to sleep in the morning, I've done my job. So
exactly, exactly.
I don't take offense to it. Like
Yeah, there's no reason to be offended by that.
no,
Um,
just come back and watch the replay when you wake up again. That's all you have to do.
that's true. That's true. And Gina's asking me, what is the weather like where you are? It is actually not as cold as it looks like I am. I have the air conditioner on and I have a fan pointed almost straight at me. It is 75 right now outside. The low tonight is only going to be 56. And we are going to be back up in the 90s by Thursday. So that's not super fun, but I've pushed myself a lot today, so I needed the fan and the air conditioner on, and realized that I was getting a little chilled. Hi, Joan. Welcome in. She's just coming over after Tiffany. She made a cute boy quilt with a panel, and wish she could make a quilt top in 2 hours. Right? You are not alone. You are not alone. I have
Yeah,
done
no,
it. I've done it a couple of times, but it's not an every week thing for me.
I don't know how Tiffany does stuff as quick as she is. To me, Tiffany is like the Michael Schumacher of Mario Andretti of quilting because she just
She
like
is.
knocks her stuff out.
She's crazy fast. She's crazy fast. I mean, I've done a couple of
Just a
quilts that quickly, but not like I have to have everything pre-cut to be able to do things that quickly. If it's not pre-cut, forget it. It's gonna take me a little bit longer.
Yeah, and
Oh.
I pick stuff that has like 17,000 pieces too.
You
So
do. You do. You pick up all the tiny pieces. Now, I do my fair share of tiny pieces, but I don't, those quilts I don't get done quickly either.
I just enjoy the journey.
Yeah. And that's what quilting is all about. We each get to take our own path to how we do our quilts. so that we
Yep.
each enjoy it ourselves. Let's see. Where am I at? Yes, please, Katie. Okay, gotcha. They're exchanging emails. I love it. Annette says she tried and tried to go to sleep, and she's like, "Why fight it? Tammy is on." Thank you.
There
I
you go.
love that. I love that.
Yeah, because Annette she was in our guild meeting earlier, and it was yeah, the meeting was ending. She's like, yeah, I'm getting ready to go to bed. So I was like, okay, well, have a good night, like. So I was a little surprised to see her. So sorry, I
Thank you,
can't see.
Shelby. Got your email. I appreciate it. I have first names for most every retreat attendee, but he was not one of them.
Oh,
Had to
that's what I
go.
meant to ask you is how
Yeah,
many folks do you have coming to your retreat?
we have a grand total of 37.
Oh, that is excellent. And then
So we
is
had a couple.
anyone in the chat
Yeah,
comfortable saying that they're attending? Because I know people like to be private and stuff for certain things, and I
yeah.
totally get that. Um, yeah.
Well, I'm not giving out anyone's home addresses, so that if you are attending, I'm not telling the people who live near you that you're not going to be home.
Right.
I am keeping that a secret. Um, Now, I will say this. I do have all of the supplies for the swag bags in, aside from the things that I'm making. And so I'm really excited to be able to get to make some of the things that you guys are going to be taking home with you. I did get another. Susie is saying she is going, and so is Shelby. Super excited. I love it. Pam, welcome in. Glad you are here.
Good.
Good to see you.
Yep. Always good to see my mate Pam.
Yes. And guys, I do have a link in the description box. If you are looking for the Zoom retreat link, it is in the description box. Go click that link and sign up. It is August 29th and 30th. So we are going to have a Zoom retreat before the in-person retreat here in Casper. Now, with that being said, yes, you are getting homemade gifts, Shelby. Yes, you definitely are. Oh, what was I gonna say? Tonight. So the live ends at 10 p.m. my time on Sunday nights. And I've been hinting to everyone that there is another mystery quilt coming out. You guys, there will be a premiere at 10:15 tonight. So I know that is midnight 15 for those on the East Coast, and I'm very sorry that it's going to be the next day. You're having to wait a whole extra day. But there is a premiere tonight to give you guys the name of the next mystery quilt, as well as a few little details about it. So if you have been chomping at the bit, excited about the next retreat, or sorry, about the next mystery, there's information tonight about it. Duralyn says, sister retreat for us. Yes, I'm so excited to meet you and your sister in person. Oh, good. Shelby's going to join in on the Sunday part of the Zoom retreat. I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. This is going to be a crazy busy month, and so is September. After retreat and you guys go home, I am going to crash so hard.
Sure.
I'm going to have to get stuff done before retreat so that I can actually rest after retreat is done. Oh, I don't know if these name tags are going to work the way that I cut them. So we're going to see if they will. I think they're a little small. I'm not thrilled. I'm not thrilled with them yet.
Thank you, Pam. She says this is gorgeous. I absolutely love. I
It is
love this quilt.
gorgeous.
I am really hoping the judges like it and put a pretty ribbon on it. And if they do, that's fantastic. If they don't, will I be disappointed? Yes. But if there's better quilts out there and they get a ribbon and I don't, I'm still gonna love this quilt. It's gonna hang proudly somewhere in my home. Oh, it's gonna go up here and replace that one.
There you go.
But yeah, it's gonna hang with pride regardless of what happens. I'm hoping for a good result.
Yeah, as we all should. We all should hope for good results, but be okay with
Yeah,
whatever we get.
but
Okay.
you don't really know what the other quilters in the Commonwealth have come up with either. So they may have something even better. And if they do and they have a better product, then they deserve the ribbon.
All right. These might actually work. It's not what I originally planned, but it might actually work. We'll see. We will see. Nanette says she can't wait. I'm so excited. Joan says she's going to join the Zoom retreat sometime that weekend. Excited to meet some of you and put a face with the names. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that says it's a gorgeous quilt, Sean. I agree.
Yeah.
And Joan is saying she's looking forward to the next mystery quilt. I'm so glad you are. I am too. I've been. Oh, guys, you're gonna see me on that video. I think you'll be able to tell just how much that I love that quilt. So I'm gonna spill the beans since everybody's here, kind of. Most everybody's here. Not everybody, but a lot of you guys are here. So if you're watching this on replay, make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know you were here. We are going to have some special time during the in-person retreat where I will be able to put up links for those who cannot join the in-person retreat that you can join via Zoom. As long as I'm able to do that, the hotel will let me. That is what I'm going to do. So there will be certain hours that you'll be able to join in. So we will see what we can do. So stay tuned. As soon as I have the details, I will let you guys know. Oh, good. Dorlin says that her sister might be able to join Zoom. Depends on the doctor's appointments. I understand that. Annette says she loves virtual retreats. And Dahlia says, retreat sounds like fun. Hoping to be heading out west at that time, but I'll stop in and chat a bit. I'm not taking my sewing machine. I know. You're taking all your camera gear. I'm so excited for you. And Shelby's hoping she can sew along with the upcoming mystery. I think you'll want to. I think you'll want to. I think this next mystery is going to be the one that you guys don't want to miss out on. The Reflections was something that I designed a while back and then was able to create it and turn it into the mystery that it is. This other one, I started it intending it to be a mystery, and it is just so beautiful, y'all. It is so beautiful. Oh yeah, Gina, absolutely. So yeah, sign up and I will send out emails after my live on the 28th. So I will send them out that evening, so you'll have it in plenty of time. And you're always welcome to email me if for any reason you didn't receive your email or if you're having trouble logging in, and I will get you into the Zoom. So that's fine. Yes, Pam, I'm so looking forward to it. I really hope that I can, that the hotel does not give me any grief and their Wi-Fi is working the way that it should, so that I can have you guys join. I can't have you join if anybody is working on Reflections. So I can't show anybody who's working on Reflections during the Zoom part. So that's the hiccup that I'm running into as well. Yes, Joan. She says that would be fun to join the retreat. She hasn't been on one except on Zoom. I know, right? I know.
Yeah, I haven't either. I've been to a couple of Zoom retreats and that's it too. But I kind of like the idea of the virtual ones because I don't have to pack up my machine, drag it anywhere, or take all my. Because I went to like a sew day one time with and I left my 1/4 inch foot at home, and that was a complete mess.
Oh
Now I'm more
no.
inclined just to stay at home because all my stuff is here.
That's crazy. Well, we do have a couple of quilt shops in town. One is Baby Lock Dealer. The other does not sell sewing machines. However, we do have a repair shop in town. I need to go by there and talk to them, by the way. But I do have a repair shop in town, and they do sell some brands of sewing machines. So they do have some sewing machine feet as well. So they do have that. I'm looking back because I saved the size of the name tag stickers so that I can actually measure this and make sure this will actually work. And if not, I can go back to the drawing board before I make more. I want you guys to have handmade name tags because I think they're more comfortable than all of the other kinds that we could do. All right. Okay, it does
And
fit
I think
that way.
name tags are amazing because I am horrible with names, and so I would need name tags.
I am not, I'm not horrible with names, I'm horrible with faces. So you could put on someone else's name tag and I would have no idea that you're wearing the wrong name tag. Um, so yeah, you gotta wear the correct name tag of the entire retreat. You can't wear anybody else's name tag. We'll have issues if you do. Shelby says that this is the first time she'll be flying into a retreat. She's always driven. She really appreciates the option to rent a machine. Oh, now that is a good point. I did partner with the baby lock dealer here in town, and so he is providing machines for those who are renting them. So you would not necessarily have to travel with your machine. He's going to bring the machine to the retreat. He's going to set it up for you. And then if you have any kinds of issues during the retreat, all we have to do is call him and he'll come out and do whatever he needs to do. So we have a fantastic baby lock dealer here in town. If I had not already bought Bernina and have everything Bernina, I would absolutely buy from him because he is just an amazing person to deal with. So I found him fantastic to deal with. Let's see. Shelby says she also likes that it's a baby lock zest, so she can bring her zest so steady table. Oh, see, there you go. I had not even thought
There you
about
go.
that. Gina says she just makes up her own name for everyone. Okay, so here's the problem. Here's the problem. If you come down, you eat breakfast, and then you come to the sewing lounge, and then you leave and go back to your room and you change clothes and you come back after lunch and you've done something fancy smancy with your hair, and maybe you changed what kind of glasses you're wearing, or you stopped, you weren't wearing glasses earlier and now you're wearing glasses, and complete outfit change, and then you come in and you don't have a name tag on, I might have no idea who you are. So name tags are essential for me. They are essential. Oh, Pam, she says musical name tags. What a great game. No, we're not playing musical name tags. Oh. And Gina says Annette is Jeopardy. Tammy is rose-colored glasses, and Sean is haircut.
Yep. You got my hair cut yesterday, so
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
yep. No, it was see in Australia we have our own term for someone that you can't remember the name of. If you don't know the person's name, you just say, "Oh, old mate."
Oh, well, see, I don't think I can get
Instead
away
of
with it. I don't have the accent to make it official.
yeah, like so you can just say, "Hey, did you see old mate over there?" Go ask them.
I'm just gonna call everybody young lady, whether they're a lady or not. That gent over there. Oh no, that young lady was sitting over there.
Yeah.
Oh no, not a fun game for me either, says Shelby. Somebody at work did that to me once. Not fun. Yeah, the musical name tag. No, no. I think some of you have heard it. Oh, hi Heather, welcome in. She's saying sorry. She's
Hey,
like,
hey, Heather.
hey, we're still live. You're not late.
No, you show up whenever you want. People show up to my live after it starts, and that's perfectly okay too. We're just glad you're here for however long you can be.
Exactly, exactly. Um,
There is
yeah,
no tardy bell at Tammy's live or Sean's, so
no tardy bell at all. So like my biggest thing is I had a boss that changed her hairstyle, and I came into work and had no idea where she was because I couldn't recognize her. And I went around to my coworkers asking where my boss was, and oh, the looks, y'all, the looks. I was getting the looks. Oh, Gina says she also names everyone based on their dog. Well, my dog is not out here tonight. He is in hanging out with the husband. He is getting his lovings in. Oh, that would be awesome, Pam. She says, everyone remember Tammy's favorite color is purple, so take a purple shirt and choose a purple day. I love that idea. Actually, while I'm
There you
thinking
go.
about it, if you want a shirt with commemorative shirt, you need to bring a shirt that you would like the emblem put on. I've got a gentleman in town that will do it, and depending on what we come up with, it will either be $5 to $10 per shirt, most likely. I'm not looking at doing a super big design. If we did the big designs, we'd be looking at $20 per shirt. So I'm looking at keeping it small. But if you have a shirt that you would like to have commemorative for the Siberian quilting retreat here in Casper, make sure to pack a shirt to bring for that. Let's see. Joan says she can't remember names either. Faces she can remember. I can't remember faces. She says someone walked in with her at church and talked like we knew each other for quite a while and still have no idea who she was.
Yeah, I'm at my point in my life where if I meet up with someone and they start talking to me, because everyone remembers me for some reason, I guess because I'm Australian and I'm tall, I don't know. I'm just at the point in my life where I just say, hey, can you remind me where I know you from?
Oh, that works.
I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry, I don't remember. Like you are familiar to me, but I just don't remember where. And most people, I've never had anyone get mad at me. I just, I think we have this stigma where we have to remember everybody's name, we have to remember everything, and it's okay to forget where
Yeah.
you know someone from. Just own, just own it. And because I tell people all the time, hey, I'm terrible with names, and a lot of times I'll be like, yeah, I'm terrible with names too. So, yeah, don't be afraid to just say, hey, can you remind me where you know me from, or something like that. And if they're mean to you, you don't want to talk to them anyway.
Exactly.
It's a good escape mechanism. It's like, okay, goodbye, see you later.
Exactly. Nanette
I
says
gotta
she does.
go.
Nanette says she doesn't own a purple shirt. That is okay. Y'all don't have to do the purple shirt day. That is fine with me. And Shelby says it would be easy peasy for her and sounds fun. She has several purple T-shirts. Now for the commemorative, it does not have to be a purple shirt. It can be whatever color you want. The design will go on whatever color shirt you own. I did speak to the gentleman about it, and he's the same one that does the shirts for my husband's nonprofit. So we know for sure that he does a fantastic job, and he will take very good care of all of the shirts we give him. So, oh, there you go.
Official Siberian Wind Retreat souvenir shirt.
Yeah, exactly. It will be a souvenir shirt. And it will be whatever shirt you feel most comfortable wearing. Because I know not everybody likes t-shirts. I mean, I like t-shirts, but I am kind of a casual day person. So I kind of like t-shirts a lot. But I know not everybody wears them, so. Can we buy a shirt from him? I can actually, I can go to Hobby Lobby and pick up t-shirts. So that's also an option as well. He doesn't stock t-shirts, or he doesn't stock shirts of any kind that I'm aware of. So yeah, I can go. I was planning to go to Hobby Lobby for those who didn't have shirts or forgot or didn't get the memo. And you just tell me what sizes, and that's what I'll go get, and we'll do it
The
that
shirts
way.
they have are cheap and they feel pretty good.
They
So,
do.
I think it's a great option that you have one of those nearby.
Yeah, we do. We do. It's our Hobby Lobby's got a lot of shirts in stock, so that's another good thing
Yeah.
too. Because I checked with them to see what they had in stock, and it looks like they've got a pretty good stock there. Shelby says we could change it up and each wear our own favorite color. Now that I could see totally happening, Shelby. Totally, I could see that happening. Heather says if she remembers faces more than names, just give me context and it will come to me. All right. And Nanette says that that's the introvert coming out. I think about you saying that if they were mean to me, I probably didn't want to talk to them anyway.
No, it's
It's fair.
life is too life is too short to deal with mean people. I mean, I have to at work, when the customers are mad. I'm paid,
Oh, yeah, but you're
unless I'm
paid to
paid
deal
to
with
deal with
them.
mean people. Yeah,
You're not paid enough in your private life to deal with mean people there. You
exactly.
might be paid enough at work, but you're not paid enough in your private
Yeah.
life for that. All right. Hey, I did not do too bad on this one. This one actually turned out the correct direction.
Oh,
So
very good.
we have one started. I might fix the other one later. We'll see. And no, not everybody is getting the same colors. I promise. I'm not the same color kind of person. So everybody's getting, or there's going to be some twinsies in the group. For those who sent me that they wanted to sit by certain people, you guys are all getting different colors intentionally. How much for the printing of the shirt? Can we get one for the Zoom if you can do it for those who can't go? That's a good question, Joan. Let me think about that. I will get you an answer. Let me think about how we would do that, and we could see about that. Sure. I don't see why not. So if I can do that Zoom, yeah, we'll do a Zoom. I joined via Zoom version of that shirt.
Virtual
Yeah,
retreat participant.
exactly. And that says that that's a great question. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I did not bring it up in tonight's video that you guys are going to see about the tidings mystery. I have talked to my laser cutting lady. I do not know what it's going to run, but it does look like we can do laser cut kits. The one caveat to that is it does need to be, you need to buy your fabric from one of the quilt shops that is offering kits, and then we will take it over to her so that she's got the high quality fabric to be able to cut. And then you can get a laser cut kit for this next mystery. I do not know how much it's going to run. I have no answers on that yet. So you have to be patient with me. We are getting that done. But I'm excited
So
to
this
have.
laser machine does custom cutting. Is that what you're telling
She
me?
does, and she can put it all in herself, design it, and all of that.
How much would you charge me to do an artist project? I
Oh
wonder.
shoot, I have no idea. That one
Probably,
might be a little
probably more than I
expensive.
can afford. That'd be.
Probably. Hi, Izzy. She says she doesn't know how long she'll be here, but she's here. I'm glad you are here. Welcome in, Izzy. Welcome
I'm
in.
making some.
I think I'm done with this lemonade. Bob says, Fred has a bumper sticker on their car that says, if my dog don't like you, I probably won't either. I need one.
Yeah, me too.
I need one. I don't need just one. Well, we might put one on the husband's car too. So I might need two of them. Oh, Ellen says she is down for that. For the laser cut kit, yeah. I'm so hoping that it's affordable enough. Because this is our first year going with laser cut options. We'll have a little bit better worked out for next year than we will this year, but we are going to have some options this year. So,
I want to know how much the machine is.
oh, I have no idea. I haven't asked her that, but I can ask her.
Like,
Let's see.
yeah, because I mean, I don't know. Like if it was, that'd be nice. That'd be nice to have.
Right. I need another tool like that. Like I need another hole in my head. I have my Cricut. I have my quilt. I have a laminator. I have a projector, and then I have all my jewelry tools. I have a vise. I have stands for jewelry. Oh my gosh, I got too many tools, y'all. Too many tools.
Yeah, I don't have any of that stuff. I don't think so.
Well,
But the laser cutting machine would be nice.
it would be nice. It would be. I will say this. I was kind of really impressed with myself when I got busy working on finishing up the studio today. I managed to get my AccuQuilt studio set up in a way that I can use it without having to move it. So the card it's on can move, but I don't have to move the cutter itself. So I don't have to pick it up and lift it anymore. And so it can just sit exactly where it is, and it's just fine. Heather says she needs a bumper sticker. This is back off. I don't charge for hexes. Oh, good question,
I
Nanette.
like the ones that says, "Do you follow Jesus this closely?"
Okay, I saw a Facebook video the other day, and I was laughing so hard I did have to send it out to a few people. So I apologize if it's slightly offensive to anyone. But the bumper sticker says honk if you like the devil. And not everybody reads the bumper stickers. And it was a little bit of a bait, I will admit that. But the people driving the car that says honk if you like the devil um, purposefully didn't go when the light turned green so that they would get honked at. And then they had someone dressed up in the trunk, dressed up as one of those Jesus pictures. And
Uh-huh.
so as soon as they got honked at, they would open the trunk, and the guy dressed up as Jesus was like waving at them and like doing little finger, you know, you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
It was adorable. It was kind of cute. Little irreverent, but I think stuff like that when you actually use a bumper sticker and makes somebody think twice, it kind of makes it funny. Let's see.
Yeah.
Ellen says she would love a cutting machine. She hates cutting fabric. Me too. I do hate it. I do hate it. Joan says, Sean, you couldn't afford both the kit and the laser cut, right?
I know. I mean, it'd be nice to know, like, what did it cost, though?
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
but you
Now,
put a bit of money as it might be something you save up for a couple of years, like, and then it might come in. I don't know. I'd like to know what the machine can do, and how
mhm.
much it would cost. Like to, if I could save enough hours on it, it may be long term something to look into, or wait a
Yeah,
couple of years until the price comes down. It's like anything else when it's
that
first
too. Yeah,
new and everything else, it's 5 times more expensive than it is when it's more mainstream. So,
very true. Nanette's wondering if her son's laser cutter would cut fabric. She'll have to ask. Oh, it probably will. Probably will. Um, and then let's see. Ellen was saying that some people have a lot of time on their hands. Yes, I know. For that bumper sticker, they have way too much time on their hands. Oh,
it might be doing it for like recording reels like for
yeah,
TikTok or that sort of thing,
probably.
making money off it. And
Yeah, usually I think that's what it is. I mean, you can make money on Facebook, you can make money on TikTok, you can make money on YouTube. All of these places you can make money on just by getting enough views. And if you make it controversial enough, everybody's going to watch it. Let's
I'm just going
see.
to stick to quilting. It's
Yeah, I don't have time to do that stuff either. I barely have enough time to design my mystery quilts. Oh, I'm going to stick to designing mystery quilts and running my YouTube channel, guys. I promise.
There you go.
I'm not quitting my day job. This is definitely
Me
a
either.
day job.
I can't afford to quit my day job.
Oh, you have a good day job, though.
Oh, I love my job. So, I mean, I'd love to quilt full time, but that's not likely to happen anytime soon. But that's okay.
Don't worry, I'm basically retired, but I'm still not quilting all the time like I would like.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen overnight. Definitely doesn't happen overnight. Um, let's see. Ellen says, I'm glad we have an easy clue this month, Tammy. You're so very welcome. I did that intentionally, giving you guys an easy clue. You gotta have an easy clue before the reveal because the reveal is gonna take a little bit of brain power. Not that much. but a little bit. I can't wait to see people guess what people guess. Um, Katie is asking what projects has everyone been working on over the weekend. Um, I've been working on getting ready for tonight. that's that's about it.
Let me see. What did I do this weekend? I did part of my puzzle mystery clue from Cotton Cuts. I made a bunny.
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 Oh, the bunnies from the bubble bunnies.
Yeah, blowing up bunnies. So there's
Yes.
supposed to be six in this collection, but I think I'm only going to do four because there's only four different designs.
Okay.
So I've done this is the one I finished last night, and then that one's
Oh,
like the little bubble, and then you have big bubble,
I love that one. I love the one
and
where it
then
bursts too.
two bigger bubble.
I love it. Those bunnies are so cute.
Yeah. And so there's supposed to be six. I think the quilt ends up like 38 by 38, but I think what I might do is just put those four together and make it a slightly smaller quilt because I want to take it into the office with me because for some reason, whoever owns the building likes to keep everybody nice and chilled.
Oh, so you need a little bitty
It's
quilt.
95 degrees outside and I'm sitting up in my office area with a sweatshirt on in the middle of summer like it's the craziest
Well,
thing.
well, I'm doing that, but if I don't keep this garage cooled off enough when it comes the higher temperatures later this week, I'm going to be sweltering. So, let's
Yeah.
see. Katie managed to get a clue done too from Cotton Cuts. Dahlia worked on her boho heart quilt top over the weekend and hoping to have it put together within the next few days. That's exciting. Ellen says she still has to finish clue 7, but all the others are done. That's fantastic. Let's see. Where am I at? Shelby went to an orchestra reading session with about 125 people. I bet that was fun. Sounds like it. And then today she's sewing a bear paw style quilt. I love it. And then Chloe's been helping her daughter with her pumpkin quilt. Um, oh, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, I've been working on this one quite a bit too. So,
Where is Heather's comment? Let's see a comment back to Heather. Delia says that I feel you, Heather, but I don't see Heather's comment. YouTube, where are
oh,
we?
she's slogging through trimming HSTs tonight.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, Darlene. Purple is absolutely my favorite color. Absolutely my favorite color. I do not particularly care for yellow, but I love purple. Love purple. Ellen finished her son-in-law's flag quilt, Clue 1 for Summit, Clue 7 for Field of Dreams, and started cutting last year's Fat Quarter Shop Spooky Box pumpkin setting. Oh my gosh, that's a lot that you've gotten done, Ellen. That's amazing.
I know. Now I feel like a slacker.
I know, right? I feel like, what have I actually done? Actually, no, I will say this, y'all. I will say this. I'm going to grab one if I can without disturbing the whole pile. I can. Okay. So I don't know if you guys remember me working on lanyards for my husband's nonprofit where we take veterans to a museum here in Wyoming. And we made fabric lanyards for them. Last time I did these, I sewed the tube and then I had to turn them all. And I did 91 that way. I did the veteran ones that are the multicolor, and then I did black ones for the chaperones and sponsors and such. And so this time I just needed to do some veteran ones because we're keeping the sponsor ones. And this time I used a jelly roll rug tool. And so I only had to stitch 2 rows instead of actually stitching a row, turning, and then stitching 2 rows. So I got 60 of these done, various colors. And so I'm got to give them to the guys. They're going to E6000 these into the clip things for me so I don't have to do it. But I got 60 of these done. So I got a lot done. It doesn't feel like I got a lot done because I don't get to keep them, but I got a lot done. Yes, Shelby. She says she might bring her pumpkin sitting quilt with her to retreat. Please do. Gina swabbed 100 noses for COVID and flu and worked on her scrappy mountains. That sounds like a good plan. Nanette
Right,
is.
so I have a question there
Oh, yeah.
for, yeah, I have a question for Gina. The scrappy mountains that you're working on is each of those blocks in one page, like one piece, or do you have to sew several of them together?
Ooh, very good question. Very good question.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Oh,
off
no,
there.
you're fine. Nanette is still cutting her show and tell quilt, the Elizabeth Hartman show and tell. And
Oh, yes.
Shelby says that that quilt has so many pieces. It does. Oh my goodness. It does. Gina says listening to the thing about her, the lanyards makes her tired and her hands hurt. It's actually not that hard doing it the way that I did it this time. I can do this easy peasy. I just need to set up and have some good music going, and then I'm golden this time. Going the other way, it was definitely a lot harder to do. So I'm really glad I found this tool. It was like $14. I found it at a quilt shop this summer, and I could not imagine trying to do it the old way again. I was dreading doing them, but now I'm not having to do them the old way. They're easy peasy now. Um, let's see. Gina says same as triangles and stars. You pick your size block, and she's doing 3 by 6.
Okay. Yeah, because the triangles was all like each piece of paper was the one block, and you didn't have to sew the pieces together. Whereas the stars is five different pieces that you sew
Oh
together.
yeah. Oh hi
So yeah,
Denise,
that's why I was
welcome in.
wondering if but I think the mountains are all in one piece, which makes it easier.
Yeah, that makes sense. Welcome in Denise, glad you're here. Good to see you. Oh
Yes.
yes, Joan, please post a picture on the show and tell. I would love to see you. Love to see them. Um, Nanette finished her cozy cabin quilt, or she's been finishing that. Let's see. Where am I at? I missed a comment somewhere. I was trying to see where it was, but no, I'm sorry. I've missed a comment somewhere, y'all. So gotta catch up, back up with it. And there is a new show and tell out, or not a show and tell. There is a new sew along out. If you guys remember that I was working on the Nocturnal Soul quilt along last year, a wonderful person has gifted me the Forgotten Rooms quilt along. Y'all, I'm already drooling and I wish I could be sewing on it right now. It is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Um, so I think you can still join in. I'm not sure, but I believe you can. It's called Forgotten Rooms. It's another Halloween one. And you guys know me in Halloween. I so wish I could be sewing that right now. I got too much to catch up on. I gotta get Reflections quilted. I've got 2 Reflections quilts, so I need to get at least one of them quilted before retreat.
Yeah, I've got to finish this quilt and then also the quilt for our exchange student in the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to be a busy boy.
Yeah.
Thankfully, this one's going along quicker than I was expecting. So,
Oh, that's good.
yes,
That
I think
is
this
really
morning I
good.
still had 15 of these colored squares to quilt and then all the black.
Okay.
And now I have finished all the colored squares and I think I've filled in 12 of the black triangles as well
Okay.
out of 49. So
That's not too
that's not too
bad.
bad.
I know sometimes that quilting process by itself can just seem overwhelming. I did get my
Yeah.
long arm cleaned back off because I had all my artwork that needed to go up on the walls sitting on my long arm frame waiting. So now that that's cleaned back off, I have a little bit of hope that I can get back to it. Let's see. 2.5 inch strips on 6 strips of cloth. Oh, that's awesome. Ellen says she still hasn't done any FPP. So I will say this: the next mystery, which again the video comes out at 10:15 tonight, so you've got an hour and 10 minutes before it comes out. That video will tell you a little bit more about what's in the next mystery. Don't peek ahead because I labeled it. Don't peek ahead, but the next mystery, you guys are getting the starting information about it tonight. But there will be some, I will go ahead and say there is a little FPP in it, but I will give you alternate options if you're not an FPP fan. Let's see. I agree with you, Chloe. She says red and black are a striking color combo. It is.
Oh, definitely.
Joan's doing one that's got red and black. Aww. Okay, where am I at? All right, I think I will have.
You're in Casper, Wyoming, I believe.
Yep, I am in Casper, Wyoming. Beautiful Casper, Wyoming. So we've had a lot of haze from the. Oh no! You are right. Shelby says, is anyone else seeing Tammy's video as frozen? Sean is still moving. I do see that now. I don't know why Zoom has chosen to freeze me. Let's see if I can fix my camera or not. I don't know why. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, it shows your.
Yeah, sometimes Zoom does not like this camera, and apparently that is the case tonight. Oh my gosh, y'all. All right. So bear with me, y'all. I am still here, and it is trying to access my camera, but it doesn't seem to want to. You know what? We can do this another way. I will make it work. Sean might not be able to see it, but everybody else will once I can get it going.
That's fine. I've got the live going up on the other computer, so I'll be able to see it that way. So it's not.
Yeah, you'll just see it the 30 seconds late or something.
Yeah.
If it will let me add
So
it.
Well, the other option you have is I think you can drop out of this and come back, and the live will continue on. I discovered that the hard way.
Okay.
The first time I went live with Russ.
Drop out
That's your worst case scenario. You should be able to. At least you did a few years ago, because the first time I went live with Russ, my electricity would cut out about 45 minutes into the live. And I thought that since I was the host, it would drop out. But no, apparently he was on there by himself, just having a good old time until I came back and ended the live.
Let me see if I can. We'll try it. Okay, it does let me leave without ending for everybody, so let me give that a try. So that's going to assign you as a new host. And nope, it did not save everything. So bear with me, y'all. We are getting this back. I will be getting this back up and running. So just be patient with me just for a moment. It should still be transmitting everything aside from Sean's audio. So bear with me, you guys. We are going to get this back up and running if possible tonight. Gotta love technology and what it does and does not want to do. Okay. Open that. And let's see. Okay.
Pieces that only have 2 or 3 pieces in it. I think the red ones up here would qualify as beginner friendly. This is only like 4 trying to show the camera. There's only 4 pieces on that one. There's only 3 or 4 on this one here that my thumb's sticking on and that sort of thing there. So you can start with the small, bigger pieces and then work your way down. There's also the scrap, what was it called? The one I worked on with Katie. If Katie's still
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
Those ones are really good too. The log cabin blocks and that sort of, yeah, find one that's easy. Don't start, you can start with Toasty the Dragon if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. Find something simple like this and work on that, and it'll get a lot easier. One of these days, I think we need to do like an FPP
Yes, we do.
101. You know, maybe you and I can work on that together one day when I actually have some time. Star Climber, thank you, Shelby.
Yes.
St yeah, Star Climber is a fantastic way to get this. You can get the 6-inch block. The thing about the Star Climber blocks, I don't know if I have one close by to show you. It looks like traditional piecing, but it is foundation paper piecing. So it kind of bridges that gap to teach your traditionally pieced brain, or what you've been used to for the last X number of years, how to get transition over to FPP. And definitely use solids or batiks at the very beginning, because you don't have to worry about right sides, wrong sides, and that sort of thing there. Get used to the technique without having to worry about getting it backwards,
Yeah.
is my advice to you. The Star Climber is a good example of it behind me here. This quilt hanging up here is the Star Climber. That is a wonderful way to start FPP. It was actually one of the first, it might have been actually, yeah, actually was the first project that I finished FPP on, and it won a second place ribbon at the state fair. So, you can do some really, really fun things with it. So thank you, Katie, for
Yeah.
that. Katie talked me into making that thing. So I kind of fought her on it, and she's like, "I really want you to do it." And I'm like, "Okay, let's go with it. Let's give it a try." And yeah, it turned out absolutely stunning. So
Yeah, I cannot get the Zoom thing going. And actually, when I left, it took everything out. So we are going to superimpose a video on top, y'all, because that's the only option I have at this point. I do
okay,
not know why that camera decides to die as often as it does, but welcome to my world, y'all. And you get to see a little bit different view of my studio space now.
there you go.
You get to see a little bit more of the background of everything else going on, and I will eventually replace all of the cameras with that camera that I'm using now, because it's the most reliable camera I've got. So the other cameras, they do this random die thing, and I've never been able to get it to figure out why. It's incessant. It is incessant. Oh, Chloe bought a small legit kit to bring to retreat. Oh my gosh. Oh, and hi, Misty. Welcome in. Welcome
Which one did you get,
in.
Chloe? I'd love to hear which one you picked.
Right? And Heather says it's not a live stream without technical difficulties. Preaching to the choir. Heather, yes. Preaching to the choir.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I keep my setup pretty simple. I have my laptop here, my cell phone, which is what you see in the second camera as,
Mm-hmm.
and for as simple as that setup is, it seems to work. I have very few issues with tech, thankfully.
Knock on wood that it stays that way for you. I mean,
Yes, well, it's
I'm
been
not.
working now for 4 or 5 years. So
Yeah, I I don't know why, but I think it's just these cameras,
yeah,
the ones that I'm using for like my main screen camera. It doesn't normally die during a regular live presentation, but it will occasionally die if my internet signal slows down.
not a juice.
And I don't know why it just doesn't. They don't like change very much. The one that I'm using right now that I love is my Angitube camera, and I ordered it on Amazon. I do have an Amazon wish list right now. I do have some camera stands that I'm looking at getting. So if you're just in the mood, my birthday's in October. If you're just in the mood, you are more than welcome to help me out with getting the camera set up the way that I would like. I am going to put the AndroTube camera back on that list because I think I am just at this point ready to change them all out. But I would need the cameras to do that because it is just.
Oh, the softball mini. Okay, yeah, that.
Oh, that would be a good one. Sorry.
I knew there was there's a softball one too. I knew there was a baseball mini. I didn't know there was a
Yeah.
softball one.
Yeah, there's a softball one.
Oh, okay. I hadn't seen that one.
Chloe says the koi quilt is very pretty. It is pretty. Oh my gosh, it is very pretty.
Yeah, there's a few there that I'm interested in. There was a Kookaburra. Well, I saw the guys there, the legit kits booth at Quilter, Virginia early this year, and there was a Kookaburra one there that was really nice. There was a Blue Jays one there. Blue Jay I really wanted to get, but then I remember poor old Toasty still sitting there half done, and I decided that Toasty needs to be a finished Toasty before I can even think about any more legit kits. So, um,
Oh.
yeah, I'm being a good boy. I make no promises, such promise with these stuff, but
I don't think I can
I've got
make
to
the
draw the
promises
lines.
either.
But no, I'm going to finish Toasty first, and then we'll. There's apparently a koala coming out at some point in the near future,
Ooh,
so
that would
we
be
might be doing
nice.
these. Yeah, I think I'll be doing the Australian animals next.
I don't blame
Because I think
you.
those ones are 30 by 40 inches, and I think
Okay,
that's a more
yeah.
manageable size for me.
Yeah, I have Starry Night and I still have yet to start on it. I'm dying to get started on it, but I've just not had time to. And my 365 quilt that I started in earnest this year has had to be put on hold because of the move and just not being able to
Yeah.
catch back up to it. So that is going back into 2027's program. So I've got to sit down and do my plan for next year. This is about the time that I usually do it. Hi Regina, welcome in.
Yeah, I usually don't plan too far in advance because what I feel like doing now and what I feel like doing in 3 months is probably not, it doesn't usually line up. So,
Oh,
except for like, obviously the book ones, I plan those out months
yeah.
in advance. But other than that, yeah, I just kind of just see where the mood takes me that particular week or month. So yeah, I don't tend to plan out too far in advance for that reason.
Well, Kathy and Alicia and I are. Um, oh, Helen, you might have to hit live. She says that I'm frozen but still talking. Yeah, I went through 3 versions to try to get that going. So you may have to hit live to catch up. Um, and hi, Sheila. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Let me actually type.
Sheila's up late.
Yes, she is. Good to see you. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, Misty says, yes, Sean, Toasty needs some luck. Yeah, poor old Toasty's going to have to take a back seat just for a couple of weeks. We need to get this quilt done that working on tonight, and then the quilt for my exchange student who's showing up in 13 days, that isn't finished yet. So we need to get those two done. But as soon as those two are done, I promise you and everybody else that Toasty will get some love, and we'll put a little more focus into getting some Toasty done because yeah. My work mom that retired last year is anxiously waiting for it to be finished. I told her 3 years. It might end up taking that long. So,
Oh
but yeah, no,
no.
we will get Toasty done. It just has to take a back seat at this present time because these have very definitive timelines that have to be done by. So,
And that's true. Nanette says she has little Hooter, Sophia to finish, and then she has the fireman for her granddaughter. You've got a lot of art east, or not art east. You've got a lot of legit
get
kits to
kids.
do. Regina is saying that that triangle quilt is stunning, Sean. It is.
I love this quilt. I was saying earlier, and I think this is probably in my top 5 favorite quilts that I've ever done.
Yeah. Oh, you're very welcome, Helen. She was saying thanks for getting her caught up. Um, so I I do have a legit kit. I've got Starry Night, which my husband will absolutely love when I get it done. And I have a project that I'm going to be working on with Kathy and Alicia that have been doing Yuletide Sampler with me. And we are all doing I'm thinking of the name, Jacqueline de Jong quilt kit. Each of us have a different pattern of hers. They're all paper piecing. So we're all going to be working through a Jacqueline de Jong quilt kit. I've got 2 of Jacqueline's patterns, but only 1 kit. And and each of the 3 of us chose different ones. So we're all going to be working kind of at our own pace, but working to get a little bit done each time we meet. Let's see. Oh, you guys are awesome. Talking to each other. I'm watching the chats.
And I'm rethreading my machine. I ran out of bobbin thread. I figured it would happen at some point.
You lost bobbin chicken?
Well,
how dare you? I'm just kidding.
Well, it was going to run out at some point, and this does not have the gauge or any way for me to tell.
Yes.
You know, some of the newer Bonitas, I think, have the how many yards remaining until you run out thingy.
Yeah.
But
this
does not.
My one on the long arm does. This one right here does not. But usually, because it's a metal bobbin and a metal bobbin case, and it's a front load, usually I hear it before I know that it's actually out. Usually, not all the times. I have on occasions run out and sewn another like 3 feet before I realize that it's empty, but usually I do catch it fairly quickly because of the sound. So that's been good.
I did with this too. I sewed for maybe like 2 inches afterwards, but I'm going to use the excuse that I was live and paying attention to other things at the same time.
That's fair. That's fair. Ellen says she looked at the Jacqueline de Jong kits. She says, you are 3 brave ladies. See, you need to come watch and come hang out and see how we each tackle it. Because
I'm going to show you what I've gotten up to tonight.
I love it.
I don't know how well you can see it, but you can see the black's all straight line quilting.
Yeah. It's gorgeous, Sean. That is gorgeous.
Making some good progress on this, so I'm happy.
I will say I did go to our state fair this past week, and I was going to go look at the quilts, and the building was closed when I went to walk in. So I did not get to look at the quilts. Mona, welcome in. She says, hi, Tammy. Welcome, welcome.
Good evening, Miss Mona. It's good to see you.
Let's see, Misty
says... Yeah, I'll be on the state fair this year.
What is, Misty's got something on her list to purchase. Where am I at? Where did I miss? Maybe it's a legit kit. She's gotta buy a machine first.
I know you'll have what to do. I'm just anxious to see it as top of my list to purchase after the sewing machine.
Yeah.
Is that the legit kit or something else?
It might be Toasty, yeah.
Oh, Toasty. There's also a mini Toasty. I wish mini Toasty had been out because I would have bought that because it was a lot smaller. I would have had that thing finished by now.
Oh, that's true. So, the minis don't take as long. I mean, they're smaller pieces, but...
Yeah, I think mini Toasty would have been a lot more... I would have had it finished a whole lot sooner, but that's okay. I like Toasty's been fun. I don't know, for some reason I can only work on them for like an hour or so and then I get overwhelmed and I've got to walk away and do something else.
Well, that's fair. That's not uncommon.
But it's not what I'm used to. I'm used to traditional tiny piecing and stuff like this. So this I could work on for hours. I've been working on this. I think I've probably been on this like 4 or 5 hours all up, but I've actually gotten quite a bit done. So I'm not complaining.
Well, paper piecing can be its own frustration level. I do have
Yeah.
temperature rings that is paper pieced, and to be honest, I have not put any time into it in a while. So when I pick it back up, I'm probably going to be having to start over, trying to figure out where I'm at with it, just because, it can be challenging to pick back up a project that, you've set down, or a project that you're not that fast at. It can be a
Yeah.
challenge to pick that back up. Let's see. Do I want it? Where do I want this? I want it that way. Okay.
And
I didn't bring any pins over with me. I didn't bring any clips
whoops.
over with me. Ooh, I do have some pins though. I didn't bring them, but I do have them here. I guess I could be using them. Make my life a little bit easier. But why would I want to do something like that?
All right. So Mona's saying hi to everybody. So that's
Yeah,
awesome. It's always good to see Miss Mona.
it's very good to see you, Mona. Very, very good to see. Well, virtually see you.
Yep.
I can't see your camera. It's not turned on us. So I did 4 of these that have yellow or gold ribbons. I'm gonna do 4 of these that have blue ribbons. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do all the rest of them. I've got other fabrics for the others, but I think I'll be able to get these 8 done tonight, or 8 started tonight. I'm going to have to do a little bit of stitching on each of them later, but I'm kind of thankful. I've needed to work on these. And this is a good opportunity to work on the name tags.
Yeah, same thing with this. I was like, I really need to get moving on this, and today's been a really good day, and that's why I figured I'll just work on it tonight.
Yeah. I do need to get back to skylights. That's that
Yeah,
paper
because you've been
piecing
working on that
fabric.
for a while.
Yeah, I haven't touched it. I've had too much else going on that I needed to get done. And that's kind of been the story of my life, is like everything else has taken over. Oh, good question, Joan. She's saying, how are you doing the names on the tags? I guess you will have to wait and see. Actually, I'll spill. I have stickers. We're gonna print them. I don't have time to embroider them this year, so we're doing stickers. Next year maybe embroidered name tags, but this year is stickers. But I think you guys will like them. I think everybody will enjoy the way that these turn out. I actually had a name tag made with these same kind of stickers, and it actually held up really, really well. And I was brutal with my name tag, so if I can put one through the test like that, then I think it will hold up for everybody else. I can be really rough with my name tags. Every retreat or anything that I've gone to that has a name tag, people know that I am not the one that's going to have a name tag by the end of the week. And I don't do anything intentionally. I'm just the brutal one when it comes to my name tags.
So you could be like quality control for like 3M or something.
I should be. I mean, I went through the rain with mine, and I had it pulled on because the dog jumped up in my lap or jumped up on me and pulled on my name tag, and it was still together, and the sticker still held by the end of the time, and it's still in one piece. I don't know
Oh, very
where
nice.
I don't know where it's at, but it is still in one piece wherever the heck it is. It might be in the house maybe, but that's how brutal I am, y'all. I am brutal enough that I lose my name tags. I have lost so many name tags throughout the years. So we're gonna see how this does this year, and then if anybody manages to absolutely destroy their name tags, I will be both impressed and tipping my hat to them. That
And then
is not
charging them $10 for a new one.
exactly, because this is not a challenge. We are not trying to destroy the name tags. And musical stickers is not an option. We're not doing that either.
Just don't do musical name tags to poor Tammy.
No, please don't. Please don't. Now, I will say this, you would have to really try to stump me because we are also going to not do musical chairs. So, where you sit for day 1 is where you sit for day 4. and we're not doing musical chairs this year.
So what day is the dodgeball tournament?
Huh?
What day is the
Dodgeball?
dodgeball tournament?
Oh, no, we're not playing dodgeball. Dodgeball is not an option. I would lose. I would be the first one out. Now, I might egg everybody else on if they're still playing dodgeball by the time I'm out. Oh, Nanette says I'm no fun. I'm sorry.
I know. No quilt retreat would be complete without a dodgeball tournament.
Well, we are playing left, center, right, and we can play it every night. So if you want to lose that 12 fat quarters, bring 12. You're going home with 12. So whatever 12 you bring, you're going home with 12 different ones. Oh, Heather, you are so evil. She says that Tammy's the ref. That would not work to everyone else's favor, so we're not doing that. I am the mischievous one, y'all. I really am. I'm the one that comes up with these games and plays them at everyone else's retreats so that we don't play them at mine.
All right. Well, if I ever have an in-person retreat, we're having a dodgeball tournament.
Oh, you can be the leader of the dodgeball tournament. I will even find a grass field for y'all to play in, okay?
Oh, no, we could just borrow the hotel ballroom. That'll be okay.
No, these people won't be. I like them a lot, but these people won't be. They
What
have
happens
glass.
in Casper stays in Casper.
They have glass chandeliers in their ballroom. We're not.
Oh, even better.
Okay, we did not have this conversation, y'all. I'm not liable.
You get extra points if you hit the chandelier and you don't break it.
Oh my gosh.
If you break it, you have to get your credit card out because I'm not paying for
What
it.
happens between 2 and 4 a.m. stays between 2 and 4 a.m. Ellen says she'd probably break a hip. Oh, my hip already needs replacing at this point. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Oh, no. We're not throwing wrenches either, unless they're foam. They have to be foam. We're not dodging regular wrenches. No. No. Oh, y'all are going to get me in so much trouble.
Yeah, well, I know what to tell you there.
You started it. No, wait. Somebody else in the
I know.
chat started it. You just joined in. Okay. Never mind.
I just suggested the dodgeball tournament.
That's true. Okay. You have to sign a release before you can do the dodgeball tournament. Heather says movie reference. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. That's what the dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I would have had no idea, Heather. I am the worst movie buff. If we did movie trivia, I would totally lose that game. Totally lose it. Sheila says Grassfield. Is this a Gen Z retreat? No. Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not doing this on concrete. That's for darn
You got a
sure.
trampoline park nearby because we can go do the dodgeball tournament there.
There is a trampoline park in Casper.
Yeah, because I've played dodgeball in a trampoline park. That's a lot of fun.
Okay, so y'all, the year that Sean comes to Casper, we'll do the dodgeball tournament and we'll schedule it that'll be
at
one
the
of the
trampoline
after
park.
evenings. Yeah, I'll get the trampoline park to stay open after hours, and we'll do an after hours dodgeball tournament at the trampoline park. But y'all have to get Sean to the retreat first. If he's not here, we're not doing it.
Unfortunately, Sean can't make it this time. Maybe another time.
Yeah. There's next year. I'm going to be announcing the dates as soon as this retreat's over.
Okay.
So it'll be another September, but
Yeah, I know. September's hard though. That's like right
yes.
after the students get here, and like Donna keeps wanting me to go to her retreats, but it's always in June, right when the kids are getting ready to leave. So the timing just never seems to be right, unfortunately.
Yeah, I understand that. Shelby says, "Oh goodness, I'd break my ankle on this trampoline, so you and me both." I have a knee that is starting to have issues, just barely starting to have issues. So I'm trying to baby it and not push myself too much, but that knee is going to be gone if I do too much jumping on a trampoline. Oh, and the dog would not be happy with me.
Last
Heather
time I
used
went to
play dodgeball.
trampoline park, I jumped around, and then like the next day, I realized I wasn't 25 anymore. So
Oh, it took you till the next day. Oh my gosh. I would
yeah,
realize it before the next day. I wouldn't
I woke up
last till the
super.
next day. Yeah.
I woke up super sore, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Sean, you have to remember, 25 when you were 25 many years ago.
25 was not yesterday.
It was not yesterday. Yes, I think that's when I took Mary, our second exchange student. When I took Allie and Eva a couple of years later, I just got the spectator pass. They're like, "You come and jumping with us?" I'm like, "Nope. You all go have fun. I'll sit here and watch, take photos."
Okay, so Heather is volunteering herself as a team lead. She says you used to play dodgeball and roller skates and she won. Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
impressive.
There is a roller skating rink here in Casper. There's also 2 bowling alleys. Um, we have an outdoor park. We don't have a water park that I'm aware of. But mark my words, as soon as I said that, somebody's going to prove me wrong. Nikki, good to see you. She says, "Hi, Tammy, Sean, and chat. Welcome in.
G'day, Miss Nikki.
Good day. Good to
I can
see you."
I can still roller skate. I did that about a year ago.
Okay.
I hadn't roller skated in like 25 years, and the girls, all the exchange students went roller skating, and they're like, "Do you want to roller skate with us, Sean?" I'm like, "Well, I'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens." I tried that with ice skating too, and I could not ice skate. I could not balance on those tiny little skates blades. But
Oh,
yeah, the roller skating I did pretty good. I was pretty much the same as I was 25 years ago, so I was actually pleasantly surprised I could still do that.
well, Sheila, we're going to wait for you on that. She's asking about what about the karaoke. We're going to wait for you to be here to do karaoke. That's what we're
Yeah, I
going to
want
do.
to. That is one thing I will not participate in.
Yeah, no, I'm
Because
not
you will all
singing.
no, you'll all go running out the room screaming with your ears
Oh,
bleeding. Yeah, it's horrible. You don't want me singing.
now we might get Mr. Siberian Wind up there and get him to sing. Um, I might have a treat for you guys who are coming to retreat. I might convince him. We'll see. We'll see. We do have an ice rink here in town as well. We do have a couple of pools, like the YMCA, for example. We do have, I think, um, I don't know how the Aqua Center or something, I don't know the rates on that or if that's open to the public or not. I'd have to check into that. So we do have some options here. Let's see. Shelby says no roller skating or ice skating either. She broke her arm roller skating as a kid. She would do karaoke though. Okay, see? You can do karaoke. You and Sheila. Oh, well, you can do it because you're going to be here. Sheila says she's not good at karaoke, but she doesn't care. See? You got to have that sentiment because I can't, No, I know I'm not good, but I do care. Oh, Nikki posted some camping videos and Mona enjoyed them. That's awesome. I probably need to go be watching everybody's videos. I am still way behind, y'all. I am not caught up. I don't know that I will ever
But so,
catch up.
yeah, it's hard to keeping up with everybody, especially as a content creator, trying to make your own content and then support everybody else the best you can. But you can only do but so much. So,
Mm-hmm.
do your best and just call it a day. It's fine. No one's going to get mad at you. And if they
I
do, then
I have
they're
been
not your
watching
friend
some
anymore.
people on 2 and 4X, so I might not hear your voice, but I might see your content. Um,
I
so I
probably
see
talk too
what you
fast
did.
for anyone to watch me at 2 times.
Yeah, no, I can't hear you at 2X. I can watch you at 2X, but I can't listen to you at 2X. Um,
Yeah, I get
or
excited and
4X
talk
even.
fast.
Um, Now, I will say Kathy from My Hobby Home, I could actually put her on 4X and follow most of everything she says. I love her Southern drawl. I
Yeah,
love it. It's so sweet and slow. It's perfect for that.
yeah. The southern accent's fun. I remember when I went to Alabama. I just sit there and listen to the people talk down
Mm-hmm.
there. It was just so much fun listening to them. So
Oh yeah. Our Alabama uh, slang and our drawl is just it's unmatched. It is unmatched. Let's see. Katie says that she thinks you do a good job of catching some of the live, Sean. Yeah, Sean probably is doing better than I am, Katie.
I mean, I do my best. I try and catch as many as I can. I might not, yeah, I'll stick around for ever and ever, but a lot of times I'll leave Katie playing in the background so she gets to watch ours and whoever else. Like if I wander off to make dinner or have dinner.
Yeah. Ellen said that she sang karaoke once in Mexico. She figured she would never see those people again, so she went for it. It was very liberating. Oh, I bet it was. I just can't subject anybody to me. I know that one.
No, I know. I was in church one day, and the kids director will come up to me, and she's like, "We're looking for volunteers for the children's worship service." And I'm like, "You're looking at the wrong dude." She's like, "But we really need people." I said, "Okay, look, is your goal to get more kids to come?" She's like, "Yes." And I said, "Then you don't need me because if I start singing to them, they're going to start running and screaming out of the auditorium." I said,
Bingo.
I wish you the best. I hope you succeed in finding the people you're looking for, but I can promise you, I'm not that person."
That's so right. That's so right. Um,
Yeah.
Katie says watching in fast speed doesn't give all the watch hours from. Oh, that I did not know, Katie. My main goal a lot of the times when I'm watching in fast like that is literally just to catch up because I'm actually watching when I do it that way. Um, if when I have the opportunity to leave my computer or my TV running, playing videos, I do. I have not had that opportunity lately because I'm just literally barely keeping up, keeping my head above water with everything. So my body has not cooperated with me lately. Mona
Yeah.
from Ribbon and So On is here. Welcome.
The other Mona's here, so both
Yes,
both Monas.
we got to
Yeah, I didn't
both.
know that you the sped up thing didn't give you as many watch hours either, but really at the end of the day, if you want to watch me at 2 times and I get half the amount of watch hours, I'll take whatever I can get. So,
Yeah,
that's fine. You do you, whatever works for you. I'm happy to spend some time with me. So,
yeah.
no hard feelings here on this side whatsoever.
Everybody's loving your bright half square triangles. And Helen says,
I
Sean,
love
those
this.
they're beautiful. I hope you win a prize at the show.
I do too, but I don't want to get my hopes up too high because I kind of did that a few years ago. I made a very nice quilt and I thought, I had these dreams of a first place or a second place ribbon and I got um honorable mention, which was fantastic. I loved, because the person that won every year got third place that year. So the competition was really tough. So yeah, I don't want to set my hopes too high. I just want to go into it, giving it my best shot, my best work, and just seeing where the chips lie at the end of the day. And yeah,
Yeah,
I'd love to see a nice blue or red or white ribbon on there, but if it doesn't, then yeah, better power to the folks that did a better job. So yeah, we'll see
yeah.
what happens. We're giving it our best work, and we'll see what happens from there.
That's true. So sometimes that's all you can do. No, I didn't know that, Regina. I hope that she, so she came up, set up camp in Teton tonight. Oh, that's amazing, Regina. And it's actually kind of good timing because a lot of Wyoming actually got rain. Um, what was it? When did we get our thunderstorms? I think 2 days ago we got our thunderstorms here, and so everything finally got some rain. I think it just kind of slowly crept through Wyoming, so we got the much needed rain we've been missing. So the air quality is a lot better now, which is really good. I'm just hoping for that for September. So that's really good. I'm glad she's making her way through right now. It's a long trip, very long trip.
Oh, it's raining.
Oh, is it really? Well, it's not
Yeah.
here.
Sheila, is it raining
Well,
in
I
your
hope it's
place?
not.
Wonder
She
if it's
said it
raining
was.
where Sheila is.
Well, she said it was storming earlier. I think that's what was keeping
Okay.
her up.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because Sheila lives on the other side of the water from me. She's about, I don't know, as the pelican flies, probably about 25 miles.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, so we're not super far apart.
Yeah. Sheila's hoping to get to the fair this year. Hopefully, she'll see your quilt with a ribbon on it. I can hope for
I,
that for y'all
I, I hope
too.
so, but if it doesn't, it'll be okay. I'll be disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, there's a lot of wonderful quilters in this Commonwealth of Virginia, and just depends on how mine stacks up against everybody else's. So we'll
Yeah.
we'll we'll see what happens.
And Sheila did say it's been storming where she is. Yeah, I went to our state fair, and by the time that I was able to break free from what I had to go do, the exhibit hall for all the quilts was already closed and locked. So I did not get to see the quilts at the state fair this year. I was so disappointed.
That's the
Um,
first place I go. I go straight from the front gate down to the event, the exhibition hall where all the quilts are. So we
uh,
can we can go ride rides and get corn dogs and everything else afterwards, but we got to go see how the quilts did first.
True. Ellen says that she just got a notification on the mystery video coming up. Shh, 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 shh. No spilling the beans. It is coming up in 30 minutes. Dora Lynn says she's got an appointment in the morning, so good night, everyone. Good night, Dora Lynn. Go
Good
put some fabric
night.
on the way to bed. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Guys, make sure you've hit that thumbs up button, please. Make sure you tell YouTube how much you are enjoying this content. I greatly appreciate it, and YouTube, my YouTube statistics will appreciate it as well. So please,
Yep,
please, please don't
absolutely.
forget. Um,
I try to hit the like button on the way in so I don't forget. So
yes, right.
because
But
I forget why I walked into the kitchen sometimes. So I figure if I don't do it at the beginning, I
oh, I love it. I love it. I do too. I forget why I walk into the kitchen. Um, Regina says that she told her daughter that if she needs any help, just let her know because she has friends all over the place. You are not joking about that, Regina. You do. It is fantastic. And that's, I kind of like that too. Somebody will send me something, and I'll go, oh, well, that's where, so and so lives. And my husband looks at me and goes, who is that? I said, oh, that's just a subscriber of mine. And he
yeah.
looks at me just this confused look of how do I know all these people across the country? And I'm like, have you met my YouTube channel, hubby? I love you, but
You
I've
got
got
mates
them.
everywhere.
Yeah, finding people all over the world. Um, Sheila says the exhibits and the goats are her favorite part of the fairs. The goats are so funny. The
Yeah,
goats
because
can
they
be
got like I don't
hilarious.
know how it is at your state fair, but the Virginia one has like this little mountain and they've got little bridges and stuff for the goats to run around on and everything
Oh,
else. So
no, I did not know about that. I don't know how our goats are. I know that I've seen them in like their pens, not when they're out and being shown, for example. Um,
yeah,
and so of course, I have the dog. So we go through the exhibit hall or where they're being held, waiting for their turn. we go through that with the dog. And so all the animals are reacting to the dog being in there. So we're trying not to upset any of the animals, but we get to see them react to seeing a service dog walk through. And it can be so funny because Paladin really doesn't care about the animals. He's just like, oh, there's smells. That's all he cares about is there's smells. And so he has no idea what animals were actually walking by other than how they smell.
Oh, okay.
He's just not paying attention to them at all. Let's see. Okay, sounds good, Joan. She's going to watch the new mystery quilt tomorrow. Good deal. Let's see. Gina is asking, Sean, has anyone else noticed how active Rowena is this week?
No, I don't think so. She's probably hungry. She probably wants her dinner. I'll feed her as soon as we're done here. So yeah, she likes to dance. She likes to dance for a dinner sometimes. So
Aww.
yeah, I tend to feed her usually at night. Um, close when I go to bed. So I haven't done that yet. So she's probably like, "Where's my dinner, Daddy?" So I'll feed her momentarily. I will not starve Miss Rowena, I promise. She might act like she's being starved, but she really isn't.
Nikki says she wants to go to the Missouri State Fair and see the quilts. Oh, I bet they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
I
If you
would
ever get a
love
chance
to
to
go
go to your
travel
state
around.
fair, go for it.
Yeah, I totally missed ours this year. I've had too much on my plate, and I was there to go photograph for the nonprofit, and I really didn't have a chance to go early or anything else. Just the way timing worked out, it just did not work out for us this year. So I didn't even
Yeah.
have a quilt in there this year either, y'all. Normally I try to have a quilt in the state fair, and this year it just did not happen. Oh, Regina says, "What is this mystery lunch?" Uh, she's saying for not knowing. You are fine. That is the launch of the next mystery quilt on my channel. So we are currently doing Reflections. Reflections ends next month, so you get the final clue release that gives you the layout for the mystery quilt. So you're getting that next month. So before that mystery is over, I wanted to go ahead and launch the next one so you guys can be picking your fabrics and prepping and ready. I don't have any of the measurements out. You guys will get that September 16th. So this is just telling you about the next mystery quilt and a few tidbits and all of that. Oh, you're good, Regina. She's like, my apologies for not knowing. You're good. You're so good. But that's what it is that is the next mystery quilt, and it launches in 15 plus 22 minutes. How many ever minutes until the premiere starts? That's when it launches. So you guys will be getting the clues this time at night. So not 3 p.m. in the afternoon. You'll be getting them at 10 p.m. each evening, or each month on the 16th. We're going for the evening launches this year and see how those go over. And then the next year we might go back to something else. We might choose a different time of the day. Gotta
Do
keep
it
it.
first thing in the morning.
Yeah, well, I was hoping to do that this time, but I kind of fell behind for this initial launch, and I think that I kind of need to just give myself some grace, and so that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna do evening launches for this mystery quilt, and then the next one might be 8 a.m. Who knows? Just depends. Depends on when I can get things going and get things out, and see if I
Yeah.
can get them doing what I want them to do. So I have gotten 8 of these done. I got to do some decorative stitching on them so they're not 100% ready. But we have blue flowers with yellow pockets and yellow ribbon or gold ribbon. And then we also have that same fabric combination with blue ribbon. So those will be some name tags that will be going out to retreat attendees that are coming to Casper this year. So once I have all of them made, then I will start dividing up colors and who gets what color. So it will be in the works. So that's not too bad. 8 and 2 hours while talking and technical difficulties.
Yeah, hey, we made it work.
Oh yeah.
I've gotten what 3 rows of this stuff quilted, so
Oh, you're doing fantastic then.
yeah, I'm ecstatic at how much I got done. So
Well, let's see. If I got 8 done, I've got 37 people. Math. Mathing is not mathing today. I've only got 5 more rounds to go to get everybody's done. So I'll be able to get them done in time, but it's definitely a challenge to get them started and figure out exactly what I wanted to do and see if it would work. And I'm going to print at least one name tag and make sure that I'm happy with it before I do all the rest of them, so I can still fix it if I'm not thrilled with the way they look. So we're gonna see. Yep, I got the notification about the launch too, y'all. So I'm excited about the mystery quilt, y'all.
yeah, it sounds good. I'll take a look at that tomorrow morning because once we're done here, I'm going to go to sleep.
I do not blame you one bit. I'm the night owl anyway, so I'm used to it, y'all. I'm used to it. And sometime in the next couple of days, I should be able to do the video to show you guys all of the areas of my studio. Or I could do pictures, I don't know. We'll do something. And you guys will get to see the studio come together from pictures all the way up to where it's at now. And the studio is basically done. Basically done.
That's awesome.
It's been a long time coming. It started in May. So May, June, July. So 3.5 months. So, yeah. Chloe says, woohoo. I am not moving for a while. I'm not moving for a long while now. I'm stuck. That's so beautiful, Sean. That is stunning.
So I got 18 of the 49 blocks quilted tonight during the live. So
I am going to be mad if you do not get a first place ribbon. I'm
No.
rooting for you. I'm going to be mad. You don't have to be mad, but I'm going to be mad.
Hey, look, if someone has a better quilt out than me, then they deserve first place. You know, yes, I would love to have it, but if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. You know, we're giving it our best shot, and that really is all anybody can ever expect.
That's true. That's true. Joan says good night, everyone. See you Tuesday, hopefully. I hope to see you Tuesday. Good night to you, Joan. Pet some fabric on the way to bed. Chloe is off to bed as well. Good night to Chloe. Go pet some fabric on the way to bed. Nanette says 2 years, and her sewing studio is still not done. I hear there too. And Gina says it's breathtaking. Misty says it's beautiful. And Heather says we'll be mad on your behalf, Sean. See, there you go. That's what I'm.
Well,
what I'm at
thank you
too.
all. It means a lot. It really does.
It does. It's
Yeah, I just
beautiful.
don't want to get my hopes up too high
Oh, that's fair.
because you have to be realistic. You just never know what skill level on that or the other. And there are some fantastic people that do quilting in this, and the state fair gets bigger every year and everything else. So, but I think we have a good chance. I think we have a good chance of getting something. So,
Yeah. And you're doing
I just
fantastic
don't.
on getting that quilting in.
Yeah, the quilting looks
Beautiful.
fantastic. I'm really happy with all the different designs. Like each of the color squares have something slightly, well, there might be some repeats, but I've tried to make everything just look a little bit different. It's just coming together. Just like I think this one behind me last year, I think it had 100 and I sat down and did the math on it last year. I think it had like 156 pieces. This has
Phew.
almost four. I think this one has like almost 400.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of pieces in this. So yeah, there's a lot of work gone into it. But if nothing else, like if we come out of this with, a big fat goose egg,
I don't
I've
think
learnt a
that'll.
lot from this. I have my skills have gotten so much better. I've gotten a lot of confidence free motion quilting by doing this. So
Oh, I
if that's what
bet.
I get from the end of it, then that's okay. We'll just get our notes, we'll read it, and come back bigger and better next year. So, but
I'm I'm with Gina. She says we are all invested.
all
I am
invested, and I
so
and
with
I
you.
appreciate that. And I'm really sitting there thinking to myself, do I take a day off work because the fair opens on a Thursday? Do I take a day off work and drive up there and get the results day one? I'm seriously considering it. I don't know. We'll have to see,
We're
and then go
I,
back.
I can't wait to see what you choose to do with that. So yeah, I'm invested as well. I'm so totally
Yeah,
invested.
I might just have to do that. I might take the day off and drive up there and just it'll give me more time to take photos and everything else because when I go up the family, I could spend all day in that area, but
Hmm.
everybody else wants to go look at the chickens and the donkeys and everything else, which is great. But
It, but they're not the quilts.
yeah. But I try to be respectful for everybody else. Like the world does not revolve around me and quilts, so that's okay. So yeah, I don't know. I think there's a better than average chance that I will just make the trip up there that day. Plus,
We're
I can
not.
go to the proper pie factory and get some sausage rolls.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, that
Well,
might be. We better go
sorry.
because you got to. Yeah, it's after 12,
Yep.
and you have a premiere to get to, and I have a bed to get to.
I
So
do. So yeah, guys, if you are willing to stay up for 30 minutes, a premiere is coming out in 15 minutes. It is announcing the new mystery quilt that will be starting with the first clue October 16th this year. So if you are willing to stay up with me, I would love to meet you over at the premiere. It starts in just under 15 minutes. If you are going to bed already, and well, we're about to sign off and Sean will be headed off to bed, make sure you go pet some fabric, go put some needle and thread to fabric, or at least pet it, get that serotonin, hit that dopamine boost. You know you want it, you know you deserve it. You are a quilter after all, right? You're here, you're hanging out with us, you're a quilter. And if you have not hit that like button, make sure you do that. If you are watching this on replay, make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know you were here. I would love to hear from you. I do read each and every comment and try to respond as soon as I can. Until we see you again, either on Sean's channel over at The Guy Who Sews or my channel here at The Siberian Wind, I hope that you are all safe and you continue to stay safe. I hope that you are staying well, and we will see you next time. Bye.